Hey everybody, how's it going? Now a foreign foray has to start somewhere, and my foreign foray to Bangkok, Thailand is starting right here in my hometown. So I'm going to give you some clues and see if you can guess the name of my hometown. Now, first clue. My hometown has a lot in common with Bangkok, Thailand. It's a busy city, it's a vibrant city, and it's a city that never sleeps. In fact, it has so many lights, millions of lights, that light up the night that it never gets dark. Now here's another clue. It's a city where you can make some wonderful, great memories. But there's some memories that you might not want to share with the relatives, just like Bangkok. Okay, one last clue. What happens in my hometown stays in my hometown. Ah, you think you know it? That's right. It's Las Vegas, also known as Sin City, Glitter Gulch, and my personal favorite, Lost Wages. So welcome to my hometown and my brand new YouTube channel, which means you can become a charter member of this foreign foray by hitting the subscribe button now. Yes, that's right now. Go ahead and do it. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, let's take a drive down Las Vegas Boulevard, also known as the Strip, and see how many of its more famous hotels and casinos you can identify. All right, let's go. Hey everybody, how's it going? Well, I made it to McCarran Airport in Las Vegas for the first leg of my trip to Bangkok. So I fly from here to San Francisco, and then the second leg is from San Francisco to Narita Airport, which is just outside of Tokyo, and I've got about a 4-hour layover there, and then flight from Narita to Bangkok, which is about a 6-hour flight. Trying to stay safe and keep my mask on, so we'll be talking to you. Well, there's the plane to Narita. Currently in San Francisco, and I'm on my way to Japan, to the Narita airport, and I leave in about 45 minutes. This is a video of my room, as seen on TV. Because this is what you're looking at, TV. Now, here's my room for real. And it looks quite a bit like the picture you just saw. And guess what's behind these panels? Let's go find out. Oh, it opens up into the bathroom. Oh, what a wonderful view. Now, can you imagine taking your bath in that tub in there? And if you were to take a bath in that tub, this would be the view. The outside room, I don't know, interesting idea. Some people might like that. Does this ever feel good? Hey everybody, taking a little bath here, soaking in the tub. How's everybody doing? I'm doing fine. And looking out over the bedroom. An interesting setup. And from the tub, this is what you'd be looking at. You'd be looking at the bed and then the window to the room. Well, this is my 4th full day of quarantine, and I'm pretty happy about the progress that I'm making here. I got some good news this morning. I'm going to have my first COVID test here on the property, and assuming that that's negative, I probably get the results in about 24 hours or so. So I'm not expecting to hear the results tomorrow, but I am expecting to hear them the following day. And so I'm really looking forward to actually getting out of the room. I've been confined to this room ever since I got here, which was about 5 days ago. I've got my first COVID-19 test here at the hotel. So I just heard somebody knocking at the door, and I think that's them to take me to get that test. So let's see what's going on. Okay, we're going for the COVID test here.
I told her, okay, for this time, let's just do it. We just thought, this is the first time that we just thought where I didn't like stop.
Okay, this is the first time out of my room in about 5 days, and so we're just about ready to have the COVID test. There's more people out here having this test than what I thought, so I'm kind of surprised about that. it's lunchtime. And this is what I got served today. So I got soup. And it looks like I have pork and rice. And maybe chicken. Let me tell you a story about getting my visa. It's not a tale of great drama or spine-tingling suspense, but it did have its moments of great anxiety and frustration. At least for me it did. So, it all began about 3 months ago when I started researching what I needed to do to get a retirement visa. I learned there were 3 major steps, each with its own set of requirements, that if not successfully or correctly completed means no visa for you. The first step is applying online for the visa. This step involves a fair amount of computer savvy that many retirees like me may find beyond their comfort level. For example, not only must you complete online applications, but you also must upload various documents. This requires physically obtaining these documents, scanning them into your computer, converting these scans to a computer file, and then uploading these files to the Thai consulate website for review. The second step involves mailing all your visa documents along with your passport. This step was the easiest of the 3 steps, but I found mailing off my passport a little worrisome. The third and final step is applying online for the certificate of entry. What I found exasperating is that the application asked for nearly everything the visa application wanted. I found this step to be terribly redundant and, in my opinion, largely unnecessary. Now, once you get your visa and the certificate of entry, all that is left is to get a COVID-19 PCR test with a negative result within 72 hours of departure and a fit-to-fly letter signed by a medical doctor, also within 72 hours of departure. Let me tell you about my 15 days of quarantine at the S-ROM Leisure Hotel. Now, I got the idea of staying at this hotel from a YouTuber who goes by the handle Greenie Travels. Now, Greenie made a video of his experience. Greenie got a poolside room with a private outdoor patio, which allowed him to get some fresh air and sunshine, or for that matter, moonshine, at any time. Since I don't like to be cooped up, the ability to step outside anytime I desired sounded fantastic. So a big shout out to Greenie for the great tip and informative video. 3 meals a day are provided, and while adequate, the food here is not that tasty by typical Thai standards. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'd give the meals overall a 5, with some meals maybe as high as a 7. My room has a microwave oven, which is a big plus because the food is nearly always cold by the time it reaches my room. Most of the other quarantine hotels I checked out didn't provide a microwave. Also, I have a refrigerator and an electric kettle to make hot water. I use this kettle to make hot coffee every morning and sometimes in the afternoon. I brought my own instant coffee, but the hotel also provided packets of instant coffee along with tea, creamer, and sugar. I thought about bringing a flask of vodka in my checked luggage, but decided this would be a good time to test my ability to take a break from drinking. I'm looking forward to getting released on Saturday and spending some time and some money in a Bangkok bar. They have recently reopened after being shuttered for the last month or so. Which reminds me that money really talks in a Bangkok bar. Yes, it does. It mostly says, bye-bye. Okay, I like to laugh at my own jokes since nobody else does. Well, getting back to the bar, I might even get some video of me getting hammered. All depends on how hammered I get. 2 beers might do the trick this time around, given my recent abstinence. And let me give you a heads up. In the future, and being from Vegas, I'm going to try to get some underground video of a Thai gambling venue. But I may have to describe it as, quote, the thing, end quote. So remember, if I say, quote, the thing, end quote, remember that I'm talking about gambling. Also, I'm making no promises here. Well, anyway, I'm beginning to ramble, but before I go, I want to say, I made it to Thailand. So let's drop the serious talk and go have some fun. Oh yeah, be sure to hit the subscribe button, and I'll catch you next time.